Hey guys, what's up? So today is going to be a great day because I'm going to take you on lot sizes, and I'm also going to take you on take profits and stop loss. Now, look at it. How will you drive a vehicle without a brake? No, tell me. So you mean you just go into the road, boom, you enter a vehicle and it will buy you, certainly. And that's what happens in Forex. You don't just come in and boom, you put in a trade and you feel you must always put your stop loss and take profit. And that's exactly what I'm going to take you on today. So guys, sit back, relax, watch, enjoy. I told you Forex is very sweet, especially when you're dealing with people like me who know these things. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to follow me on Telegram. Okay, and if of course if you need my private class, let me know. I'm going to give you a very good tutorial. I'm still your king, Lebatano. So guys, let's move on to the screen and let me show you how to put your stop loss before you take in a trade. Put your, what's it called, your take profit. Put in also your lot size. Let's do that, guys. So guys, you're welcome once again. Like I said, I was going to take you on how to place your stop loss and your take profit. Okay, so for those who are new in Forex, stop loss simply is simply an order placed to automatically take you out of a trade, to prevent potential losses. Okay, so that's stop loss. An order placed to do what? To automatically take you out of a trade to prevent what? To prevent potential losses. So what we are saying is, for instance, if we take a trade, we place an order, an entry order at a particular price. Okay, we are telling the trade that if this trade goes against me, it should take me out at a particular price level. Okay, this is to do what? To stop you from, you know, losing your money, completely. So that is why I said, can you drive a vehicle without a brake? No, that's the brake you apply in Forex. Okay, that's the brake you apply. Once you tell the trade that at this point I want to be out of the market, if it goes against me, the trade will definitely take you out of the market. So that's the difference between you as a professional trader and someone who just puts in a trade and let it go, especially as a day trader. Swing traders are quite understood. They have the money, the large money that can accommodate, a trade reversal. But when you don't have the money that can accommodate a trade reversal, for instance, you know that the trade is an uptrend, of course, you'll be looking for more opportunities to buy. Okay, so for swing traders, they have put in the buy, they know that this is going to be a buy. Okay, so they let it go for a long, because they are swing trading. Swing trading simply means you are letting your trade for a long period of time. Sometimes you allow it for days. Okay, but for you who is a day trader, you are simply a scalper. Okay, you just want to make your money and leave the market. Okay, so you don't have that time to keep waiting for the trade to reverse and all that for a very long time before taking you in again to, your direction. So stop loss will eventually help you to take you out of the market automatically, in order for you to do what? To prevent losses. And likewise, for take profit, that is TP. Now when you set up take profit simply means an order placed to do what? To take you out of the market in profit at a particular price level. So once you place an order, it takes you out of the market once it gives you that profit you want, okay, at a particular level for which you have set the price in your MT5 or MT4. It will take you out of the market automatically. Okay, so you must be user friendly with your MT5 or your MT4, and also your trading view. Okay, because that's where you'll be viewing your trade. But of course, you can also view your trade in your MT5. But in order for you to set your stop loss, okay, accurately, most times we come to trading view, because we have the opportunity to do what? Set the pips, analyze the market, and understand the number of pips we need in the market. So then, um there is also a way to calculate your stop loss and your take profit, but I think I'm going to take you that on a different topic entirely. Okay, so let's go directly to this chart. You can see the chart here. Let's assume that I came into this market and I have analyzed the market and I want to take a buy. I want to take a buy from this point. Okay, this point. So let's say I want to take a buy from this point. Okay, I want to take a buy from this point, and my target is let's say my target is somewhere around here. Okay, let's say my target is somewhere around here or here. Okay, where the price started coming down. So what I will do is I'm going to take note of my entry around this point. I need to take note of my entry around this point. And where am I going to now get the price? Now, at this point, we'll be looking at the price here. Okay, around this area. So let's say our entry point here is 1.346, sorry, 1.34600. Yes, so this is our entry, 1.34600. Now we need to also know the pips that will take us between this place and this place, you see, and this level. So what we'll do is we'll come to here and get the long position. Okay, for a, if you are analyzing for a sell, it's a short position, but if you're analyzing for a buy, it's usually a long position. Okay, at this area. So we get the long position. Since we are buying, we place it here. So most times when you're taking a trade, okay, your stop loss should at least not exceed 10 to 15 pips. Okay, 10 to 15 pips is very okay for a stop loss. Let's take this guy away. So we already know that we are taking our price at 1.34660. So let's take this guy away so it doesn't. Now, how do you know your number, the number of pips? So for a stop loss, we have, let's put 10 here and here. Okay, why did it take us? Okay, let's say 80 pips. Okay, now, so the distance between, I've told you about pips already. Okay, so I already told you that pips is simply percentage in point. It's simply the movement price makes between a particular price to a particular price. So okay, the candlestick movement from one pip to, it's just like when you are taking a step. Let's say you are jogging, you want to jog from A to B. Okay, the distance between A to B is your pips. Okay, so we use this to know our pips. Okay, for a buy position, you take a long position here. So between here and here, how do you know your pips? So if you check here, okay, you will see that after the bracket, the ratio here above, okay, after the ratio 0.6%, you're going to 60%, you're going to see 80.0. So 80.0 is our pips. I cannot really take my mouse there because of the, it's going to disappear. So but I believe you're seeing it from the screen. 80.8 is our pips. So between this guy and this guy, we have 80 pips. Okay, and let's set our stop loss at, let's say 15 pips. So you can see that down here where you have the pink coloration down here, or the red here, you can see that after the ratio 0.12, okay, on this trade, you can see 15.8. So we are setting our stop loss. This is our the pips. The stop loss is going to take 15.8. So if, let's assume, this trade eventually goes against me, okay, I am assuming, if the trade had reversed and gone against me, okay, it therefore means at 15 pips the market is going to take me out of the trade. Okay, so now where are we going to now set our entry point? This is our entry, right? This is our entry. So at this point, you will now come to your trading view, sorry, your MetaTrader 5. Okay, let's screen record that so you understand what I'm saying. So at this point, you come to your MetaTrader 5. Let me put it this way. We are looking at GBP USD. What time frame is this? 15 minutes. So we go to 15 minutes. So at this point, you come to your MetaTrader 5. We are placing our trade, trade. We are taking our entry at 1.34600, 1.346 this point. So here we'll now come here, take our trade. I'm assuming we are taking a buy position. So don't forget that you must always adjust your stop loss. I already told you how to calculate your stop loss. Okay, this area is your stop loss. Okay, for this trade I'm going for 0. I'm just saying, let's say 0.05. Don't forget I told you that your capital will determine your stop loss. Your capital is what will determine your stop loss. So take note, your capital is what will determine your stop loss, and you always divide capital by what? 5,000. It will give you the accurate price. So let's say now we are taking this trade at 0.05 stop loss. Okay, so we are taking a buy at this point. Okay, so what we'll do simply is you come here. Okay, so 0.05, you are going to long press. Okay, you long press this point. When you long press it, it will then take you to modify position. You see here, this point, modify position. So you click on modify. So where you have the plus here, up here, okay, where you have the plus here is your stop loss, and where you have the minus here is your take profit. Okay, the plus here is your stop loss, here is your take profit. So then for the stop loss, for the entry, okay, firstly let's do our stop loss. This is our stop loss. So if you check here, you're going to see our stop loss. So we are doing our stop loss from this point. Take it down here. So our stop loss will be, for this trade, let's assume 1.34660. So 1.34660. You're going to insert it here. Okay, you insert it here at 1.34660. 1.3660. Okay, so this is your stop loss. So what you do is this place will appear as modified. This trade has already been taken, so yeah, you know, I can't modify it. So you click here and modify, and let's say since we are doing our take, this is our stop loss. So if the market goes against us, we do that. So let's come to our take profit. So you come to your take profit. For a take profit, we go here. It's 80 pips, right? So let's say our take profit is at 1.35480. So our TP will be 1.35487. So at this point, we are going to now click modify. Okay, modify, it will place immediately. Okay, so what happens is once the trade gets to this point, once the trade does what? Gets to this point, it will take you out in profit. Okay, once it gets to this point, it will take you out in profit. And if the trade goes against you to this point, it will take you out in loss. Okay, so I hope this is quite understood. So that is how to place your take profit for a buy, okay, and your stop loss. So it's also applicable for a sell position. So for a sell position, let's assume we are taking a sell from this point. Let's assume we are taking the sell from this point. okay, all the way down to this point. Okay, I'm just assuming. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So we'll go for a short position. We'll go for a short position. Sorry, let's. So at this point, we go for a short position here. Yeah, short. So please always place your stop loss at a distance where you know that at least if the trade goes against you. So like I told you, at least your stop loss should not be more than 15 pips. Okay. So your take profit can be whatever you have analyzed, but your stop loss should be between at least 10 to 15 pips. Yeah, so the market goes against you at that point. So this is for a sell position. So for a sell position, remember we are going to do what? We are going to, so this is our entry for a sell position. This is our entry. Our entry is at the price here. So this is what you are looking at. This is the figure you're going to put. So the price here is at 1.35490. So what do? You come to your MT5. You come to your MT5. You come to your MT5, okay? You already know how to put in a trade. I already took you on that. So we are taking our trade at this point. So now don't forget we are selling. Okay, initially we bought, so now we are selling. You adjust your stop loss, so you sell at this point. So don't forget to long press like I told you. Always come to modify the trade. So here our stop loss is what? Our stop loss is, sorry, this is our stop loss. Our stop loss is 1.35638. So 1.35638. So you're going to do that and modify your stop loss. Okay, you click here to modify, and don't forget this other angle is your take profit. Okay, so you long press to modify again in order for you to put in your take profit. So your take profit is at what? This is your take profit at 1.34622. So 1.34622. Okay, so this is not going to apply because the trade has already been taken. Okay, so that is how to insert it. Then you click on modify, it will go through. But this is usually better when you do what? When you place a buy limit or a sell limit, or a buy stop or a sell stop. Okay, that I'm going to take you on a different tutorial already. I'll take you on a different tutorial. So for this now, I've told you your stop loss should not be more than 15 pips. Okay, so between 10 and 15 pips is okay for a stop loss. And for your take profit, based on what you have analyzed, you take your take profit. I already told you how to find your pips, okay, on a long position or a short position. That's if you are buying or selling. Okay, so that is how to go about placing your stop loss and your take profit. Guys, I hope this video is quite helpful, but if you have any question, please don't forget to hit me up. Just let me know in the comment section. And we also have our Telegram link where we put in free trades, okay, and you make profit. So if you need the link, just on the comment section, just send me the link. I'm going to send you the link. Okay, you join us in our Telegram and you start making money. So I hope this is quite helpful, guys. I'll see you again on the other side. So I'm going to now teach you how to, for those of you who are still finding it difficult, although I've taken you to that before, to use your MT5. I'll teach you how to use your MT5, and I'm also going to teach you how to place buy limit, buy stop, sell limit, sell stop. I'll teach you on that separately. So for now, I just wanted to take you how to do what, how to place your stop loss and your take profit. So I hope you understand, but if you have further questions, consult me. I'm going to take you